versus New Mexico.
Return, and Oliver 28.3 yards. So they are dangerous return men for New Mexico. They're back on the hash marks at their own goal line. This crowd is jacked here in Albuquerque. Here's Scott Grimes with a run up on the boot, and we're underway. And Grimes nails it through the back of the end zone into the folding chair. Chris Shelton is the fullback, and Graham Lee leads his team in rushing, and also he's a heck of a passer. He's thrown for over 1,000 yards. He's the quarterback. And he'll option on first down and get sacked. And Thomas Benford, along with Terrence Melton on the tackle, a 3-yard loss on first down. How about that? Well, Jason Blackwell split wide to the right, is the wide receiver. Benji Wood, the fullback. Michael Perry, the halfback, and they're going to give it to Perry on first down, up to the race at the 30, 35, out to the 39-yard line. How about that? 17 yards on the first carry of the night. The other running back is Rod Newhouse. And, of course, the quarterback is Chad Nelson. Now first and 10 from their own 39 after picking up 17 on first down. Put a man in motion. Nelson will option to the right side, and he pitches it, and there goes Chad Richardson down the sideline at the 40, at the 30 of New Mexico. They said hold everything. He stepped out of bounds at the 46, and man, Chad really got racked up hard just as he pitched that football to Richardson. All right, first and 10 at the Lobo 46. Here's Nelson giving it to Newhouse. He'll get the 45 and gets past the tackler and gets to the 40-yard line. Let's go down to Craig Ackerman on the field. Formation, first and 10 at the Lobo 35. Nelson will give it to Newhouse, and Rod's got a big hole. Look out, he's at the 20, 15, 10, 5-yard line. Touchdown, Rice. Rod Newhouse got hit twice at the line of scrimmage. He goes 34 yards. He would not be denied, Tom.
Oh, great run by Rod Newhouse, and it's good to see that young man get a payoff for all the dirty work that he does for the other guys.
All right, trips formation to the right, slot to the left, open field to the right, and Lee, a shotgun. Lee looking across the middle, and picked up by Brabham at the 40. He gets the 35 before being tackled. And Brabham with his 3rd interception of the season, intended for Duran. And man, oh man, Brabham was the closest man to the ball, just sitting back there playing center field, Tom. Well, he 37 plus. All right, here comes the Owls, the line of scrimmage. They break the bone. Newhouse, wing left. Benji Wood, the fullback, hasn't touched the ball tonight. Here's Nelson, awaits the snap from Viator. He checks off the line. Still awaiting the snap, takes it, and he'll option to the left. He will keep it, cut up to the 30, 25, he's got the first down. Washington wide to the left, the tight end Jones on the right. Here's Nelson at the line of scrimmage. He'll take the snap, give it to Michael Perry, big hole, 15, and at the 11-yard line he gets tripped up, and he's got the first down yardage. Mark to the left side, that is the open side of the field. First and 10 at the New Mexico 11, and they'll give it to Michael Perry, second man through the hole, he's at the 5, and he's at the goal line, touchdown Rice. 12-0 Rice. That's an 11-yard TD run for Michael Perry. He has rushed now for 7 touchdowns on the season. As Tom mentioned, that's the open side of the field. The tight end Mike Jones on the left. Put a man in motion, Michael Perry. Nelson rolls to his right, wants to throw it, and has a man open and touch. And it's a 2-point conversion. It's good to Tony Washington. Side, and they flank out Godfrey wide to the left. Here's Nelson on first down, put Perry in motion, give it to Benji Wood. First carry of the ball game at the 30, at the 35.
Whoa.
Oh, he just gets tripped up, or he would have gone the distance. He's at the 42, I think is where they're going to spot him down.
Make him kick the ball back to you.
Johnson, the tailback. Shelton is the fullback, 0 for 2 on third downs tonight for New Mexico. Lee sends a man in motion, left to right. Lee takes the snap, straight drop. He will fire, and it's tipped and picked off. It's going to be intercepted by McCullough at the 20, at the 10. He's bulldogged out of bounds to the 2-yard line.
Andy Clifton tipped it at the line of scrimmage. It went off one player's hands,
Larry
and finally
Ruffin
into McCullough for the interception.
Wow. How about that? So let's recap it. Andy Clifton with a tip. Larry Ruffin with a deflection. He keeps it alive like a center on a volleyball team. And Ladolphius McCullough picks it off for his 4th interception of the season.
Oh, just give it to Benji. He'll score.
Yeah. Quickly, the Owls come to the line of scrimmage. Nelson takes a snap. Give it to Benji Wood. Touchdown, Rice. Benji Wood has 11 touchdowns on the season. All right. First completion of the night, good for only about 3.5 yards. I formation behind Lee this time. Put a man in motion. That's the fullback. And Lee, play fake, wants to throw it. Looks down the middle, has a man open, and it's cracked out of there. Ho! If they call it a completion, it'll be a fumble, but it is not. The ball intended for Tony Duran, and he got hammered just as the ball got there.
Pickup out to the 39-yard line. Important here. Don't let these guys get anything going offensively and get it started. Get a hold of them here.
Tell you what, with that spot, they gave him 8 yards on it. Here's Lee out of the shotgun. He will run it an option to the right side. And good tackle by Thomas Benford.
That's a look at our first quarter highlights from Rice versus New Mexico.
Crowd, they are loud here at University Stadium. Here's Nelson awaiting the snap. He'll take it. He'll option to the left side, and he will pitch back to Perry at the 20, 25. He got the first down at the 32-yard line. Whoa! Chad Nelson strung it out, pitched it back at the last moment to Michael Perry, and Tony Washington, the split end, gets a big block on the corner on the left side. Those have converted 3 of 4 opportunities on third down tonight. Wishbone set in the backfield. Nelson, play fake, rolls to his right, got a blocker at the 30, 35, 40, cuts it up, 45, 50, gets another block at the 40, at the 30 of New Mexico, at the 20, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Chad Nelson with a big run downfield. The longest play prior to tonight. They're late getting to the line of scrimmage. 2 seconds on the play clock. Give it to Benji Wood. Benji piles forward. I think he's in. Touchdown, Rice. He is. Give him an even dozen touchdowns on the season. Benji Wood, oh, I tell you what, he did a lot of that himself as he was carrying a pile forward from the 3-yard line on. Finally turned his back to the goal line, kept his leg drive going, and falls in for his 12th touchdown.
Show. They're seeing a big show, but it's by the guys wearing white, not red.
All right, Lee, no running backs in the formation. He works out of the shotgun. He'll take the snap at his own 3. Back pedals, quarterback draw. Look out, no place to run. Brought down at the 6, and he loses 2.
Andy Clifton is the guy who just played off his block, held his ground, and when Lee started to run, he said, no, you're going right down here.
Okay, now, Lee with a running back beside him to help block. Works out of the shotgun. This time he'll take the snap at the 1. He's going to hand it off to Marion. Marion out of the end zone, caught and dropped at the 2. And Thomas Benford from his record linebacker spot. They lose 4, and now we hear boos from the Lobos crowd.
Those knows that Nelson is the guy who hurts them the most. They tried to take him out.
Here's Nelson, 3rd and 18. He'll option to the right. He will keep it and get to the 40-yard line.
Holy smokes, how do you not call that?
Pulled down by the face mask, and then no flag comes out.
Jiminy Christmas.
Tight for New Mexico. 3 running backs in the formation. They got a power eye, put a man in motion. And Lee options to the right. He will be caught and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Andy Clifton getting the job done, and Rashad Reynolds helps him out.
Along with Judge Smith, but it was Clifton who made the play. Big play by the senior out of Cleburne, forcing New Mexico to call another timeout. Can hold him at about this spot, then does New Mexico settle for a field goal? Or if they move inside the 5, do they go for it on 4th down?
3rd and goal at the 7. Lee, open field to the left. From the right hash mark, takes the snap from the shotgun. Big rush, steps up. What's he going to do? Tries to run out of there. He's caught and dropped. And Judd Smith makes the tackle at the 11-yard line. The quarterback is the holder for Colby Kaysen. Good snap back. Oh, the snap back is low. They get the ball down. The kick is no good. The kick is no good. Wide left.
Good first half of action in Albuquerque.